next guest is a six-time Grammy Award winner and Lifetime Achievement recipient. And by the way, she's not showing any signs of slowing down just yet. She is here today to tell us all about her new Christmas album, Dionne Warwick and the Voices of Christmas. Please welcome back to our home musical sensation, the incomparable Mrs. Dionne Warwick.
Welcome, Dionne. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, it's my pleasure. I'm your Christmas girl.
You're a Christmas gift.
Yes,
is what you are. We love it when
you.
you're here. And speaking of Christmas, this album is just phenomenal. It's been out for a few weeks now.
Yeah.
Rave reviews. Everybody is loving it.
I'm happy about that.
It has become a fan favorite already. And it's a collaboration album, isn't it? Tell us about it.
Yeah, you know, I felt that Christmas belongs to everybody. And this is my second Christmas CD. And I said, well, let's find some voices. I want to call it the Voices of Christmas. And we took some traditional songs, brought them into 21st century, you know, just kind of, and it's a very diverse CD. We have every genre of music represented on the CD, which was such a pleasure to do. And we had the best time in that studio. I can't tell you, we giggled an awful lot.
And so many great artists on here, just like you said, every single genre. How did you decide which artist would go with each song?
You know, that was the easy part.
Oh, really?
Once we chose the songs and decided on the arrangements, those people who sang those particular songs just kind of gelled. It went without saying, you know, Silver Bells for Chloe and Hallie, White Christmas for my dear Johnny Mathis.
Who's going to be here, by the way,
Exactly
later
right.
this week?
Magical.
Please give him big hugs for me.
We will.
John Rich and the Oak Ridge Boys. I mean, it's something for everybody.
And you, by the way.
And you,
Yeah,
exactly.
I happen to be on this somewhere.
Yeah. And can I just say, not anybody could bring those names together. Do you know what I mean? Like when Dionne makes the phone call, it happens, that's for sure.
I wish it were that easy.
Well, and you said that it came together really nicely.
I truly
and
say the CD is blessed.
It's
It
blessed
really is.
because everything came to people in the right place. It's amazing, including your son Damon, who produced this album, Fourth Together, right?
Yes.
So it's interesting because, you know, working with families sometimes can be tricky, and sometimes you can really kind of get to know and watch the little intricacies of each other. But how did he let you know if he liked something or he didn't? How does he tell his mom?
The same way that any other producer would, you know. We're going to take it one more time. Instead of calling me Dionne, he calls me Mommy. So it's very easy.
You just watch him and you can tell with his body language whether he likes something or not?
No, not necessarily.
No?
You know, he'll look at me and say, Mom, I think we can do that one more time. Yeah, so, yeah, we can do it one more time.
And you know what? I love that, too, because being your son, he's probably not going to be as afraid as some other producers would be. Like, he'll be like, you're going to tell Dionne Warwick to do that again? Why don't you do it again, son?
No yes ma'am to you. No yes ma'am.
Right? He could probably get even better stuff out
not
of it.
really. No, he's honed his craft.
Okay.
I trust him.
Yeah.
Which is the most important part.
Yeah.
And, you know, he's as good a producer for me as any other producer I've worked with.
That's so
So
wonderful.
I'm so proud of him. I really am.
I mean, that's probably the best collaboration yet, right?
So far, aside from
The album.
the
Now, speaking of the album, there are some wonderful collaborations, some great songs on there. Like we said, one with Johnny Mathis, and he's going to be here this Friday. We can't wait to see Johnny. We love him, too. We'll give him a big hug from you. But one that really stuck out for me was the Jingle Bells song with John Rich. And you guys actually went and shot a video for this.
we
It
did.
was like a big party, wasn't it?
It was a big party. That's exactly what it ended up being. John is a hoot, let me tell you. I met him on that infamous show called Celebrity Apprentice.
Oh,
and,
that's right.
I forgot about it.
Well,
But
we're talking, yeah.
he and Damon, very good friends. So I said, Damon, I'd love to have John on this. He called John. John said, of course, no problem, Miss Dionne, yes, of course. Then when John said, we got to do a video, I said, yes, we do, no doubt. And he says, well, we're going to do it at my house. So what you saw was John's house.